Welcome to this new video about machining with a special focus on Austempered Ductile Iron. One of the most important parameters for machining is the hardness level, or better, the range of hardness. As you can see by this table, where I reported Perlitic ductile iron, our benchmark material, and IDI and ADI material, the range of hardness, especially for us custom material, can be a little bit high respect heat treatment material, where the range is less wide respect as custom material. By this diagram, the second one, the third one, and the last one, you can note, if you consider Perlitic material our benchmark material, you can note that the parameter we use for that kind of machining, for example, for the drilling, we use the cutting feed. If the level of hardness increase, especially for ADI, increase the grade of ADI, increase the level of hardness, that parameter, in this case cutting feed, decrease constantly according to the level of hardness. For example, if you want to machine ADI 800 and make drilling, in this case, the cutting feed is 90% respect the cutting feed you use for Perlitic ductile iron material. It's important to remember that all ADI grades can be, of course, machinable after heat treatment, but when you go over 400 Brinell, so ADI 1400, ADI 1600, we suggest to machine ADI after heat treatment, before heat treatment, and finish eventually after heat treatment. In addition to the hardness level, there is some important aspect to consider to use the right cutting approach, cutting process, for obtaining the best result as possible on ADI. Because ADI, as probably everybody knows, is not so common in terms of machining. Steel or ductile iron is more common. So with the right parameters, with the right approach, it's possible to machine ADI without problem. When I talk about wrong approach and right approach, what does it mean? Wrong approach means to use low depth of cut, negative rake angles, and a rounded cutting edge. That element can compromise the surface, so you compress the surface, increase the micro hardness, and change the microstructure. The combination of these can reduce a lot the life of the tool, because increase the wear, increase the tooling, increase the temperature. If you want to follow the right approach, it means null rake angle and coolant and proper coating. That helps to reduce the wear of the tool. Then it's important to have a robust machine to reduce the vibration, because ADI generates a little bit more vibration respect steel or ductile iron. And of course, not less important, to use the right tool by buy it from the right manufacturer or the suggested manufacturer that produce ADI tool for ADI according to its catalog. As you can see by this table, I don't go deeper in it, but just to give you an information, for every kind of machining operation and every kind of ADI grades, it's possible to follow and to choose the right tools for the machining and the grade. So it's easier to follow the right approach according to the right information in your hands. ADI is a material that have respect steel if you compare ADI with steel, because steel probably is more common for everybody. The cutting force is less, but the vibration is a little bit high. So it's important to take in consideration every information said to use the right approach and avoid problem with during machining ADI. I think that everybody consider productivity during machining activities really important to consider one material better than another or suitable for its activities. So if you want to understand if ADI has a good or not good productivity, we can use this kind of formula. If our productivity is called by Q, productivity is obtained by cutting speed by cutting feed by depth of cut. So If you want to have high level of productivity, you can have to reduce the cutting speed because ADI need to reduce cutting speed. You can manage cutting feed and depth of cut to maintain a high level of productivity. So, don't worry about machining ADI. ADI is absolutely machinable after the treatment and if it's necessary, before the treatment. With the right parameter, the right information, as you can see here, complex shape, wear-resistant application, high level of ADI grades, is absolutely machinable with the right information. So, don't worry about that. Of course, the attached paper in this presentation can give you also additional information, can support you in the right approach on machining ADI.